What's up, y'all? Welcome back. We're talking about building mass today. In particular, tricep mass, y'all. Big horseshoe triceps. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you the top 5 exercises to put mass on the back of your arms there. Get some. Alright, so when you talk about mass, you're talking about big compound exercises. You want to put the most load on the muscle to make it grow the most, create the most trauma, get the most gains. And if you've been watching for a while, you already know what my number 1 pick is going to be, right? Dips. You're not going to beat dips when it comes to tricep mass, size, or strength. Alright, so regular traditional dip, like so. Come down about 90 degrees, right back up, squeeze the tricep. Just like so. Upper body squat. Great exercise, chest, shoulders, triceps. Can't beat it, brother. Can't beat it. Number 1 mass builder for triceps, dips. All right, we had a dip challenge last week. I don't know if y'all saw my short, but I did 32 dips with just body weight. So that tells you body weight is not heavy enough for me. If it's heavy enough for you, you're failing before you hit 10 reps, okay? But if you can do more than 10 reps, add to your body weight. Progressively overload every workout, add to your body weight. Get those dips. Second mass building exercise for triceps is gonna be another big compound move. It's right after the dips as far as exercise selection goes. Second, great exercise, blow those triceps up, right? All right. It's just like a normal bench press, but you're gonna take a close grip. We got this question on live, actually. You see the smooth part in the bar? That's where your hands go when you're doing close grip bench. You see this little notch? That's where your hands go when you're doing regular bench press. So your palm goes right in the middle of that. When you're doing close grip, you just grab the smooth part, right? All right. Lift it up, keep your elbows tucked, bring them down, press it up, squeeze the triceps, just like so. Big mistake here is flaring your elbows out. You don't want to flare your elbows out. Keep them tucked, keep them working the triceps. You flare them out, you're going to recruit a lot more chest. Your chest is already working some. Don't recruit it even more by flaring your elbows out, right? All right, keep them tucked, squeeze at the top. Bring it down, push up, and squeeze. You can do a lot of weight on close grip bench press, so make sure you're loading up the weight. 3 to 4 sets, 6 to 10 reps on all these exercises. Like I said on the dips, if you can do more than 10, you need to add some weight to your body. All right, stay tuned. We're just getting started, y'all. After the close grip bench, we're gonna do a nasty compound exercise. It's gonna be a shortened range of motion. You already know probably by the setup what I'm going to do, but it's a wonky setup. As you can see, it's not a traditional setup. You're not going to walk in the gym and see this setup very often. We're going to do some pin presses, y'all. All right, pin presses are pretty much all triceps. They're kind of like a rack pull. They're just the top motion of the bench press is what a pin press is. Rack pull is the top motion of deadlift. It is the very top, so it takes your chest out of the equation mostly. By starting here and locking out, it's all triceps, just like so. You're taking your shoulders and your chest mostly out of the exercise by lifting it all the way up here, and it's all triceps. Bam, just like so. Come up and squeeze, let it down slowly. All right, you can see how short this range of motion is. What's that tell you? You can load up some weight on this exercise, y'all. Whatever you're doing close grip bench, you can double it on pin press easily. Just got a short range of motion. Squeeze the tricep at the top. Bam. Bam. All right. The key to pin press is to load up the weight, y'all. It's a quarter at the top range of motion, literally quarter of the range of motion. So you should load up the weight, heavy, 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 and squeeze that tricep. Get your pin presses on. After the pin presses, we're gonna do another variation to dip, y'all. Another big compound move. We're gonna do bench dips as opposed to traditional dips. You gotta give the nod to the traditional dips. Number one exercise, no doubt. But bench dips are great, man. Don't write them off just yet, because they are great for triceps. All right, you put your feet, well, let me start over. So there's a lot of levels to bench dips, y'all. If you're a beginner and they're hard, start with your feet on the ground, close to your body, like so. Now you can use your legs to help push you up. You gotta be a serious beginner to do that though, all right? To make it a little bit harder, you go legs straight. All right, now these are kind of tough, y'all. Now we're getting there, right? All right, if that's easy, and when I say easy, if you can do more than 10, put your feet up on a bench, right? Now you got your body weight, your whole body weight's up, just like so. Squeeze the tricep at the top, just like so. All right, you can go even harder than this, because you probably could tell I can do a lot more than 10 right here. So, to make this harder, you're gonna need a workout partner. You put your feet up like so, you get your workout partner to put plates in your lap, and then you do your dips. Squeeze the tricep at the top, like so, right? You can even do a drop set. If you got plates on your lap, boom, dump them, and keep going. Drop set. All right. Don't write off bench dips. I'm telling you, they're a great exercise. One of my favorites. I make my clients do them. They are great. Stay tuned. You know we got one more. All right, y'all. We're going to finish this mass tricep workout with one isolation move. We had to throw isolation one in there. You know we had to throw at least one in there, right? But remember, when you're talking mass, compound exercise is where it's at. That's where you get your strength. That's where you get your size. Just think of isolation as polishing it off, right? All right. Hey, so the best isolation exercise for triceps, overhead extension with the rope on the cable, seated. Just like so. Let your arms go back, stretch your triceps here, bring them up and squeeze. All right. We did a tricep video with Miguel Paula a couple weeks ago, and he gave me the tip to put the bench here so that you're seated while you're doing them. If you're standing, you got to counter the weight. You're always trying to balance yourself and balance against the weight. Seated, you don't have to worry about balancing yourself. Now it's all triceps. All right. We're doing this one because you're stretching your tricep not only at the elbow, but you're stretching it at the shoulder as well, making it one of the best isolation exercises, probably the best isolation exercise. So that's why we're going overhead. It's a better stretch, a better squeeze. You really kill it, man. And as long as you can go heavy enough on the cables, it's better than a dumbbell, in my opinion. If the cable stack doesn't go heavy enough and you need to use some big old dumbbells, then get the dumbbells. But if you can do, you know, your progressive overload and the correct reps and the correct weight with the cable, you're not gonna beat it, y'all. Trust on that. All right, stay tuned. We're gonna recap this tricep mass video. Thanks for staying tuned to the end of this video. Let's go ahead and recap. We did triceps today. We did the top 5 mass building exercise for triceps. We started with dips. I preach dips all the time. I can't preach dips enough. Traditional dips, upper body squat. You can't beat it, yo. Just make sure you're progressively overloading. That's the key to dips. A lot of people do 10 body weight, go, okay, that's good, but no. Add to your body weight. Progressively overload your dips. That's the key. All right, then we went to close grip bench press. Another big, nasty move, compound move. You can load up the weight, 6 to 10 reps. Once again, big compound move, just squeeze the tricep at the top. Make sure you're getting that contraction at the top. Then we did the pin presses, y'all. You should be able to do double the weight of your close grip bench when you're doing the pin presses, That's the whole point of the exercise, is to overload the muscle with the short range of motion. Boom. Ton of weight right there, short range of motion. Overload the muscle, make it grow, make it get stronger. All right. From there, we went to bench dips. Remember, just like traditional dips, bench dips, you got to progressively overload or they're not going to be very good exercise. You progressively overload them, they are a fantastic exercise. I don't care if you got to stack 3 plates into your lap. When I say plates, I mean 45-pound plates. I don't care if you got to stack 4 of them. Do it if you have to do it, if you're that strong, to make the exercise worth it, right? All right, then we finish with the 1 isolation exercise. Overhead cable rope extensions. Do them seated. That way you don't have to counter the weight. Make sure you get a good stretch, both insertion points of your tricep when you're doing that exercise. All right, y'all. Don't forget, every Sunday, 12 Eastern, you can catch Camille and I live. Fire away any questions you got for us. You got us live. We're there for you. All right. For more videos like this, check out our tricep playlist, 88 Fitness. Like and subscribe.